Okay, 11-1 is a little bit of a review of Chapter 9 because we're going to talk about Purchases Journal, Cash Payments Journal, and General Journal. This problem is done on my end, so please resist the urge to copy because it will be easy to want to do that, but I don't think it's going to be real beneficial. You will see on Part B that you have an accounts payable ledger. That's what we're really focusing on here, is completing this ledger. And our purpose of doing that is so that we have an idea of what we owe our creditors or people that we have bought things from that we haven't paid back yet. So the company that we're dealing with here is Graphics Inc. It says start a new page, accounts payable ledger for Regal Designs. So we're going to go to the bottom of this and we're going to put in Regal Designs, account number 240. They also give us the balance on October 1st. And remember, we do put an X in post reference of 877. Now it says number 2 says post the accounts payable credit line on the Purchases Journal to the accounts payable for Regal Designs. So we go back to Part A. On the 19th of October, Regal Designs, accounts payable credit 1403.2. So we go back, October 19th, P10. That stands for Purchases Journal, page 10. Credit 1403, credit and a credit we add together. So therefore, we do the post reference of 240. Number 3 says post the accounts payable debit line on the cash payments journal to the accounts payable account for electrographic supply. Now remember, we're dealing with accounts payable here, therefore we're only dealing with the accounts payable column here. So we're down to October 20th, electrographic supply, and we have a 776 debit to accounts payable, electrographic supply. Now we will need to add a line here, so I recommend highlighting the 24th, clicking insert, and adding a row. So on the 20th, CP stands for Cash Payments Journal. 15 is the page number. We debit 776. We have a balance of 0. 230 is your post reference. The next thing, it says post the credit entry on the General Journal to the accounts payable account electrographic supply. Post the debit entry on the General Journal to the accounts payable for art and things. So we go down here to the General Journal. We are dealing with only accounts payable at this time. So electrographic supply is credited 2544. Please make sure you're doing your post references. It's easy to forget these. So we go to electrographic supply on the 26th. G for general 11, 2544, and now we have a balance of 2544. And 230 for the post reference. On the 28th, we're going to credit 125 to art and things. So we go up to the top, art and things, 28th, G11, debit 125. Now we have a credit balance of 748. The last thing it tells you to do is prepare a schedule of accounts payable for Graphics Inc. October 31st, the current year. Accounts payable balance on the general ledger on October 31st is 6558.2. So we go over here, and there is one little error. I think I have this on the third line, the schedule. It should be on the second line. So it's Graphics Inc., schedule of accounts payable. The date is October 31st. Now, all we're doing is listing off the accounts over here on the left and the last balance that we have. So we go over art and things, 748. So as you can see, I have that done. Can Do Graphics, last balance, 986. So we have that. Electrographic Supply, 2544. As you can see, I have that. And then the last one is Regal Designs, and that has a balance of 2280.2. And then total accounts payable 6558.2. And that is 11-1.